And once you finish the installation, all you have to do is press the lock button twice with one small interval. Just like that. And here you go, the car started. Hey guys, today I want to show you how to install MyKey Premium remote start. I'm going to be working on Kia Seltos. It is suitable for 2021 through 2023 models. This product is 100% plug and play. You don't need to cut any wires, and it works with your original key. You don't need to have anything extra on your keychain. And a quick note, this product is only for models with key ignition start. So if you have a push button start system, we have a different video for you. But for this model, I'm going to be working with the regular key ignition start. Now let me show you how to install it. In this package, you're going to get two sets of wires. They're both at T-harnesses. This is the main harness, and that will go into the ignition. And you're going to get a module. For this specific model, make sure your dip switch is set up like this. One is down and everything else is up. For this installation, you're going to need a regular screwdriver and a trim removal recommended. Just a quick demonstration. Imagine this is the module that we're going to be working with. That is located right above the glove box. So now there's a connector over here, and then connector here, and then here. So we're going to be working with this connector, which is a wider connector, and then the one over here. It's a smaller connector, and it's going to be located right above the glove box. It's this whole module. First, we're going to disconnect this connector. And all you're doing is you're pressing this little pin and then pull it down. Now we're going to disconnect the smaller connector that is all the way up there. It's the same procedure. Here you go. Now the both connectors are out. So this is the first MyKey Premium T-harness. We're going to put this side aside, and we're going to be working with these two connectors. The two connectors that we just disconnected from your car's module, we're going to connect them into these two connectors, and on the other side, we'll go back into your car's module. So first, we're going to connect the smaller connector, the one that is all the way up there. Just like that, make sure it clicks all the way in. And then this side of the connector will go back into the car's module. Okay, now the first connector is in. Now we're going to do the last one, the wider one. It's the same procedure. Just like that, make sure it's all the way in. And then this goes back into your car's module. Just like that, make sure you hear the click. So now we're left with these two connectors. We're going to run it to the driver's side. For that, we're going to remove this panel. It pops right out. And we're going to put this connector here for now, and we're going to get it from the other side. So next step, we are on the driver's side. We're going to remove this panel the same way. Just like that, and we're gonna get the harness on this side. You could leave it here for now. Now we're gonna pull the seal off, just like that, nice and easy. And now we're gonna pop this panel out. For that, we're gonna use the trim removal. If you have something else, you could use that. But it's fairly nice and easy. Just like so. Now we're going to be unscrewing screws. One here, one over here, and one right underneath the steering wheel. And the one right over here. And now we're gonna pop this whole panel out. It has a small little clips, one here and one over here. Make sure you pull it up, pull it to the side and then pull it down. Just like so. And now I'm gonna pop the panel and then one on this side. Just like that, let it hanging. So now we're gonna pop this panel out from the top, just pull it up. And it has two screws, one over here and then one on the right side. Nice and easy. If your wheel locks, you have to turn the wheel. If it locks, put the key into the ignition, turn it. Just like that. And then one on the right side. Same thing. Turn the wheel. Just like that. And we're gonna pop this panel out, down. So pull it aside first and then down. Just like that. Now I'm doing the same procedure as we did on the passenger side. I'm gonna disconnect this connector. It's right underneath the gray one. So it's this over here. Here's the connector, and we're gonna connect it to the same thing, to my MyKey Premium T-harness. Just like that, and the yellow connector will go back into the car's plug. Just like so. It looks just like that. We're going to be connecting this T-harness to this connector. All we do is we're going to press the pin and pull it down. Just like that. And we're going to connect this harness right into here. Make sure it's all the way in. If it's not all the way in, the car is not going to start. So make sure it's all the way in. And the other side goes back into the car's plug. Now we're left with two connectors. We're going to be connecting it to MyKey Premium module. So the first one is the data connector. We're going to connect it first, just like that, and the power cable goes last. It sits nice and tight, so make sure it's all the way in. You heard a few beeps, and now we're good to go. And you're gonna have enough room to tuck this module right over here, and make sure you put all the wiring aside. And once you finish the installation, all you have to do is press the lock button twice with one small interval. Just like that. And here you go, the car started. And once you're inside the car is still running. You're gonna have a tire pressure light on, which is totally fine. It's because it's in the sleeping mode. Just put the keys in the ignition, press the brake, put in gear, and you're good to go. Guys, before you put everything back together, test it first, make sure everything works as it should, and then use this video in reverse to help you put everything back together. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped. Please leave a comment down below if you use this video to install the remote circuit in your car. Thank you. Bye bye.